Welcome to Cathy's Hobby Corner.
Hey guys, we just had a really nice rain, so I'm coming out here to give y'all a quick update of what's happening in the garden and just let y'all see some of the changes. Alright, I still have not put this pot of turnip greens out, but I am planning on putting them out where we harvested our potatoes from. This is our sweet potatoes. I'm still letting the slips go, see what we get. We got some okra, still okra, turnips, corn coming in over here. All right, we finally let all of the spinach die back. As y'all can see, these are the actual spinach seeds. Y'all see them? These are the actual spinach seeds. So we were waiting for them to get to this color here. We still got a few cabbages up here in the bins. We'll probably be trying to find a place to transplant some of them out into the garden. We still got some broccoli up here we need to transplant out if we can find space for it. That's all I'm saying. If we can find space for it. Our russet potato bin, some of the leaves died. You see that? And I thought it was time to maybe see about harvesting it, because this is a purslane. I was thinking it was time to see about harvesting, but then look, I saw this. This is a sweet potato leaf coming up out the side. So we're gonna leave this alone, let it do what it do. Still got a few little sunflowers we need to transplant out. These are our turnip greens that we put in this big bin over here. Really nice thick leaves. And guys, look at those turnips down there. Look there. I really like these. They grow really nice and big, and the turnips on them are a really nice size. These are the ones we've been transplanting out into the garden. So let's hurry up. All right, so we had a celebration for 4th of July. Our broccoli in the cage, the squash is taking over my cage. Let go. Oh goodness. We'll have to pin that up, because guys, I've got to be able to get inside here. Let's push that over there. Y'all know we cut back some of the leaves because the we hadn't had any squash growing, so we cut back some of the leaves so we could see what was going on, because a lot of it's been dying. But once it made it outside, as you can see, it started growing up on top. We got a really nice one right here. We have a nice one over there on the corner. So we're just letting it do whatever it feels it needs to do. I was telling somebody I didn't know what the problem was, because none of the fruit grew down here, but it is growing up there. And somebody said, well, squash, it'll kill off like the little babies that it doesn't feel are going to be prolific or whatever, to feed into the ones that are taking off. So I guess, but we're letting it do whatever it's doing. So we're just waiting to see. These spaghetti squash will be ready when they turn dark yellow, is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna do a little bit more research to see, but it feels like a melon. Y'all see how big that is? It's really nice. This was the first one I noticed, but this one also is doing really good. So we'll stay on top of the ones that we see. Our broccoli, y'all know we came out here and did a big leaf harvest, and we are still waiting. That one has come in. Look how nice that one is. Let's see if we can let you see how big size it is. Look at there. It's a decent size. I think it can get a little bigger, but that's not bad. The rest of them are doing what they do. The corn that we planted over here is coming up nicely. You see the thistles are starting to come out through the tops. So we'll keep an eye on that corn over there while it's doing what it does. We'll keep checking these broccolis till we see more of the crowns coming out. Alright, our fig tree is doing good. I don't see any fruit on it yet, but we're just keeping an eye out. But I don't see anything yet. This is our turnip and carrot bin. We need to come do some de-weeding. I see some grass trying to grow in here. But look how beautiful those bulbs are. Now these are getting too big. That one looked like it's starting to die on us, so we're going to definitely need to pull that one out. Do a quick harvesting. Here's our sweet potato bin. As I told y'all, the sweet potato leaves are starting to take off. We're going to have to put some netting up around here to keep the leaves contained, because I don't want them growing all over the garden. So we'll look at doing that. That's why we have these poles here, so we can put the netting around on the outside. So we'll be working on that shortly. But our sweet potato bin seems to be doing well. We have some carrots over here in this bin. And I don't see anybody sticking up out the soil yet. We also put some turnip greens over here just to take up some space. We may have to check maybe tomorrow, see if any of these carrots are ready to come out. Oh, that one looks like a good one. Yeah, we'll probably check tomorrow, see if anything's ready to come out. Look at the baby watermelon. Alright guys, so we've got a few watermelons coming. These are our sugar babies. We've got one down in here. See, I can see that one. We also got one right there, but we're gonna give it a little time because let's see, because it's still trying to do its own thing, and we wanna let it do it. We've been messing around with this, letting these little watermelons continue to grow out. I'll show you the one that we have that looks like it's trying to do something. It's down there, looks like the size of a bowling ball. We'll check that one in just a minute. Our kiwi berry vine, nothing interesting going on here. Y'all know it's going to take a couple years before it gets to where it can do something. This blackberry, we have got to put it along the trellis so it can go down the line. So we'll probably come out and work on that a little later. Because as soon as they get somewhat big, they start falling down. So we have to secure them so that they stay attached. Because it looks like we're ramping up for a secondary blackberry growing session. And these are the Apaches. And we have a little bit of it over here too. And they're thornless, so I don't have to worry about them sticking me. Oh, we got two over here. See that one? That's a sugar baby. And then we got this one. This one's about a 5-pounder right now. And hopefully it'll get bigger. But we'll have to wait and see. Alright. These are our cow peas or blackberry peas. They're starting to try to grow up on the sides. They'll grab onto here. Our corn is doing good. More broccoli. Our lettuce, though, has gone to seed. I think I'm going to hold on to it so I can get some seeds off of it, but we'll see. Everything else, yeah, it's pretty much going to seed because it's so hot out here. As far as the collard greens go, we need to come in here and do some de-weeding and some of the burn, pull away some of the burn on the leaves that we're experiencing. But other than that, we still have our corn coming up in the middle here, and we'll be pulling some more collard greens. And it's too hot for this cabbage, so it's starting to die down. Raspberries, oh, they're coming in and they're starting to grow a little bit more. Look at there. So we have a few raspberries, not as many as last year, but we have quite a few. All right, coming down here, we've got our okra, and as y'all can see, the okra is coming in just fine here and down there. We've got broccoli here. We've got some bell pepper plants that need to be maintained. Don't you fall over on me, bell pepper. But we got some really nice bell peppers. I need to come out here and do a harvesting. I can see them down there. Y'all see those bell peppers? I don't know if y'all can see it through the leaves. All right, let's keep going. Green beans are trying to grow across the trellis. Just trying to keep it wrapping along here so it'll keep going. All right. And now, since we caged all this in and put some barrier here, our green beans are starting to grow back. The rabbits were coming through, eating all the tops. So now they are growing. On the other side, we have our tomatoes coming in. We're using the stocking method on some of those tomatoes because the very first tomato that we picked had a little damage, but not a whole lot. But clearly, we needed to put something in there so that the bugs won't eat them up before we get them. Again, our blackberries, we've got new blackberries coming in on the flower tips, so we want to stretch it out along the thing here, so our trellis, so that we can get some more. Oh, I think that one's got some damage on it. It's a really big one. I think it's got some sun damage though, but look how beautiful that is. Birds ate that one, but that one was damaged before I put the trellis on here. I should have pulled it off then, but I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna work on getting all this cleaned up and attached to the trellis down there. Our corn is doing good. More blackberries. We might end up having to cut those down though, because we don't want them to cover too much. Oh, from this angle you can see the bell peppers. Y'all see the bell peppers growing in there? So bell peppers are doing pretty good down here. The corn's doing well too, so no problems, no worries. Let's run over here to our other bins. Showed y'all this is our onion and garlic bin, but we've added some turnips in here. We're going to need to spray though, so we can keep some of this. All right. Looks like more of our potatoes are dying back, and they're trying to come out the ground. More are coming out the ground. So we may have to get out here and go ahead on and try to harvest what we can, so we don't lose anything, because you know, being exposed to the sun can be a problem. So we'll probably come back out here next week, this week coming in, and see what all we can, what's left to harvest. I need to transplant stuff out to this bin. I think we're gonna put some cabbage out here. We're gonna put some broccoli out here and some turnips. Strawberry bin seems to be doing okay. Got some flowers in here. I'm waiting for all these blueberries to either finish turning blue or fall off, so that we can transplant this to some place where it's not so bogged down by all the strawberries. So once that happens, we'll be working toward we got, I think, no, I don't see any strawberries over there, but there's a lot of water over there, so I'm not going over there today. All right, strawberries starting to ramp back up. All right, guys, so that's the most we're doing right now. I need to look at getting some more supports. I think I have a couple over there that I can support these raspberries with, because I don't want them on the ground. And we can see what happens. All right, guys, I'm headed in.
Where dreams are light, she nurtures life in